Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal, Mr. Butter. I've actually really been looking forward to this pair. I ordered them a couple of weeks ago from Goat with the hopes of giving you an early review. I thought I'd be able to get them before they dropped in the US. The US drop has come and passed, and I entered on my account and my wife's sneakers account, and both accounts hit. And once you know it, all three pairs showed up on the same day. I didn't just double up on this pair, I tripled up on this pair, but I already moved one of them on Goat, so it's no big deal. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's get into these BRED Jordan 11 Low IEs. So we got a pretty standard box, nothing really out of the ordinary here. I think this is the same box that we get for 12s most of the time too. I know we've seen this box on multiple Jordan releases. Got the plain cardboard colored top, black swoosh, engineered and built to the exact specifications of championship athletes from around the world. Goal! My nephew just went by. He just scored a soccer goal at his game, so there you go. Go get him, Caden. The tag reads Air Jordan. The tag reads Air Jordan 11 Low Retro IE. And this is a BRED. Colors read black and true red. I got these like I said a couple weeks before the drop. I think I paid about $220 for them, which is over retail price, but I was really hoping to get my hands on them before they dropped so I could give you guys an early look at them. However, we don't always get what we want. We do get that classic trash bag paper. It's really light. And then without any more delay, here they are. I've waited long enough. This actually is the pair that I got from Goat. I ordered a size 10 from Goat because I got the best deal on a size 10. I always wear a 10 or a 10 and a half. But this pair is a 10. The two pair that I got from sneakers from my account and my wife's account are both a 10 and a half. I'll keep those. Immediately, they just look really nice. I think this is the first time that we're seeing this color on this shoe since 1996. This is a Tank Hatfield design, and he specifically designed this as a comfortable option to wear during the summertime. Even though this is an 11, this doesn't really look like your classic 11. The midsole and the outsole do, but then it doesn't have that classic toe cap, you know, the patent leather that you usually get on 11s. But I think these things are awesome. And they say they're a low, but they really do almost feel like a mid. I love the shape of these. I love the style of them. It's definitely very retro. It really has a 90s feel to it, and it's tough to beat a BRED colorway. I also love that they gave us this kind of antique looking outsole. It is a translucent material. It's not like crystal clear, and it's not just like a creamy white like the Jubilees. It actually has a little bit of like a yellowish hue to it, but I love the look that it gives the whole shoe. It's almost believable that this is a pair left over from 96 or something. I didn't have a pair of these back then. My first pair I just got not long ago, but it was the cement pair. It looked a lot like this color blocking, but it had the cement print on these panels down here on the sides. And I think most of the versions of these shoes do have that gray cement print. I think there's a release of these though referred to as the referee, and I think those are pretty much all black, but I would have to validate that. I think they look good. I think they look real good. I don't think I need 3 pair of them, but I don't mind holding on to 2 pair for a while. Maybe throwing one on foot pretty quick, and then keeping one on ice, and then deciding on what I want to do with it later. One of my favorite things about any 11 is just this outsole. And I already said how much I like this translucent material, but it's got these traction pads here in the front and then the back, and they're in that nice red color. And then in the middle, you can see that Jumpman shining through that translucent material, and it looks real dope. But then what I really love about it is just this checkerboard looking carbon fiber spring plate. I think that looks dope. I think this outsole is one of the best looking outsoles on a pair of shoes, honestly. You can see that antique looking translucent outsole there from the side, and it comes up to meet a white foam midsole, and it looks good. Looks nice and clean. Really pops. I mean, that's the only white on the shoe, and it is just a nice contrast from that dark shoe. But then coming up from the midsole, you just got a nice leather. It's got a nice texture on it. It's a black color. And you can see there's some stitching going through there on the toe box. It's a little bit rigid as you go up. It's got all these little ridges, and you can see some threading going up there, but it almost adds some like structure and some integrity to the shoe, but it just looks real good. This same leather is the material for the base of the whole upper. But then you also get these overlays of what feels like a nubuck, and it's a nice thick cut, and it feels pretty nice. I like it, but I like how it's just all black. It looks good. So you have these nubuck overlays, and then you have these netting areas that are also black, and you can see right through the shoe, but it keeps it really ventilated and just very comfortable for long-term wear. And then the tongue is some more of that black leather, and at the top it's got a red Jumpman. They gave us black rope style laces. We've got a black insole and a red sock liner.